we cannot think about Bhagavan. Maya is having 3 hunters. She is using these hunters. This is 3 hunters of Maya. Is the Adhi Bhautika, Adhyatmika, and Adhi Davika. These hunters always following us and give trouble to us, make us fearful. But still, in spite of that, we are not thinking about Krishna. In spite of that, Duryodhana is having inner fear. He cannot understand the real situation. In spite of this punishment, if someone is not thinking about Krishna, then he will think about Krishna in the time of death. So after a little bit punishment, if someone is turning his face towards Krishna, so Maya cannot do anything. So that is the situation in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna, he is suffering, but he is turning his face towards Krishna. So the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita shows us the situation when Arjuna is getting punishment. And by that punishment, he become Krishna Unmukhi. That means his face is turning towards Krishna. And finally, Arjuna getting full shelter, the lotus feet of Krishna. But Duryodhana is different. In spite of so much punishment, and this is very subtle suffering he's having. There's just inside, the fear is inside. So, when we are listening Krishna Katha, sometimes it's like a punishment for us. Sadhu Guru, they are trying so much. But this painful situation, difficult situation in our life, will go if we listen Sadhu. If we listen to Sadhu. And also, that is experience that when Arjuna is listening from Krishna, that experience is helping him. And not like, please finish your class in half an hour, we have no time, we should do another duty. But we are sleeping, like Sripashtanchana Maharaj was saying, we are sleeping during Krishna Katha, but when we have night drama, we are not sleeping. I remember that situation when in the class, during the class, sometimes we were feeling this tendency to sleep because it was also very hot and sometimes very cold for us. This climate is different, not like in Russia, and also when we are sitting in the class, sometimes I was actually trying to sleep less, just to do more preaching seva on internet or studying more Shastra. So doing some like exploring the limits of my body. So finally, maybe at the after beginning of the class, little bit sleeping, and I was typing on everything I was typing. So I just learned how to sleep. Just when Sripashtanchana Maharaj was speaking English, I was typing. When he speak Oriya, I was sleeping. And one time he spoke in the class that we committed offense to the lotus feet of Sadhu in our past life, and now in this life we again committing offense towards Sadhu. So that means because we are sleeping on the class. So that gave me strong experience. I immediately got up, woke up. No, I don't want to commit offense anymore. So many lifetimes. I'm just sleeping on the class. Therefore, I'm taking birth here again and again. And finally, it was happening sometimes also, but I got such experience when sleep is coming. I got this realization that it is me who is choosing to sleep. I'm making this choice. It is very subtle choice. And if I, because it became like a habit already, and Shripas Maharaj was always asking me, Srivas Pandit, what is this? What is this? Give me this answer, give me that answer. And when he was asking, all sleep is gone. Immediately I feel like Guru's mercy by when he is speaking to me, like my consciousness immediately like growing up. I was surprised. Then I understood. He asking me during the class just to help to elevate my consciousness. Because when he asking the question sometimes and I give an answer, but he give another answer. He said, no, this is wrong. That is like that. And always, sometimes, maybe until I left to Bangalore, always was like that situation. He was always asking me. And one time I understood, like the way I was praying to Krishna, so that when he asked me, I give right answer, so that he will say, yes, it's right. I just praying, because by whatever I give an answer, always he's saying, no, answer is different. His answer was always unusual, like he explained the meaning of different words and always in different way. But when one time I gave correct answer and he said, oh, yes, right. I became a little bit proud. Next time he asking me, I said, yeah, it's not right. And he gave another answer. So, and it was like playing game. It is like, he was like playing with me. So, and I understood that by doing this work, trying to answer, by praying, I was feeling more strong connection with him. And that was helping me just to elevate